Welcome and good evening, everybody. Today's video finds us over here in Jomtien Beach, just south of Pattaya. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the Yai Mak night market. It's a night market right here on Beach Road. So we'll go through here, we'll see what it looks like tonight and see maybe some interesting food and have a good time. So let's right here, you can't see it, but this is the beach. The water is right over there, and everybody's kind of hanging out here, enjoying a really pleasant evening. There's a nice little breeze coming off of the water, and what they're doing is they're rebuilding Beach Road right here. They're doing some big storm drains. Kids are over here in the big hole, and they're putting new lights in, and it doesn't look like they're widening out the road, but they're doing like a new curb. And then before we go into the market, there's a bunch of street food out here. There's a little pub, bar, nightclub thing here, but it's closed. So we got the smashed squid and the boiled eggs, Isan sausages. And this is Beach Road right here. So it's very, very busy. And with the construction, they got it down to one way. But it's still, motorcycles and everything else still go the wrong way. And it's right next to this brand new hotel. The Now is what they're calling it. And then we got squid. Yeah, so you can get street food without even going into the night market if you want. Or like these people, they buy it and then they go sit out over on the beach. That's a good plan also. You got drinks, you got a 7-Eleven. And then the night market is right up here, just past this seafood place. This is the way most people get around here. They take these song towels and they're pretty cheap. They go along Beach Road and Second Road. I've never used them down here, but I've used them in Pattaya, and it's pretty easy. Just jump in the back, and then when you get your stop, hit a little button. And this is the market here, so has the beach, whatever that is. So we're greeted with a little bit of karaoke, sit-down restaurants. You got seafood over here. You got some of the tanks with the squid in it. Right next to the night market, you have street food out here and a little bar and stuff. And then you got some fresh vegetables and fruit. Don't see any vegetables, but they got all kinds of watermelon and mangoes. And you can get the sea urchins and the big shrimp in there. And over here is the squid. And what they do is they put that in a salad and they'll eat it alive. They'll just bite the head off of it. I don't eat it that way, but the Thais will. You can get all the rest of the seafood in there also. Got some crab here. Some of the big shrimp, and then they're doing the little hot pot here, so you can buy it and then you can sit down over here and cook it up. Another tank with the squid swimming around. Yeah, so this is about 8 o'clock at night on a Monday. Still quite a few people here. This is a touristy place. Jomtien Beach gets a lot of tourists. So any night you expect crowds, but probably like Friday, Saturday nights will be the biggest crowds. All right, so that's the front. We got smoothies here. You can buy the big coconuts and fresh squeezed orange juice, and they got some durian here. So that's the rough durian. So they get that fruit out of that right there. So it's 590 baht. If you're a durian lover, you just love durian. So we got some pizza, some meat on a stick over here. We got some of the fish they cook with that sea salt. So over here, this is pretty nice. They got some seating here, so you buy your food, and you can sit here in the middle and eat what you bought. You got the crepes over here. I always call that 3 toppings because I get a crepe with 3 toppings on it always. So they have, just to let you know, all the signs here on it are all in Russian. There's a lot of Russian tourists and Scandinavian tourists that come to Jomtien. There's a lot of the Chinese that come here also, but they don't have any of the sign there in Chinese. Up here they got it in Thai and English. They got some Chinese up there on that. So she's over here making up the som tam and stuff. The papaya salad. And some meat on a stick, the big old Isan sausages and the chicken wings. Over here you get the liver and what they're calling the chicken bum. So the chicken butt. Yeah, lots of different food here. Nice mix of Thai food and Western food. She's making pad Thai over there. Looks like some salmon. She's mixing it up with the squid. So the pad Thai with the squid is 90 baht. There's the egg again. Just like that, it's just about done. And the goiza, or whatever they call it, the little dumplings. And some macaroni. And some smoothies. Yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff here. And then they have a stage, it looks like, back there. Yeah, I've been to several night markets here in Jomtien. I kind of like the Jomtien night market the best. The big night market is pretty nice also. They got all the innards and everything. And the duck. Looks like these guys here, something's broke. They're out of business for tonight. She's got her chicken. So she's just gonna deep fry the whole thing. Toss it in there and then she'll cut it up. While over here, they got the duck spinning on the little carousel. And he's hitting it with a torch and the bits and stuff that you can get here. So you got that whole duck and they're gonna take it home. And a little mixer bar and then a whole bunch of Thai food. So if you don't know what you want, they got the pictures up and you kind of pick and choose. And the moonlight, the O's burned out. Yeah, there's not too many people here. Maybe it'll get busy whenever it gets a little bit later. She's trying to figure out what song she's gonna play here. And we got another little seating area out here. Get the beer towers. So it's competing music. And they got the little trailers over there. And the bathrooms are in the back. So 5 baht for the toilet here. Yeah, it looks like everybody is up towards the front. Let's walk down another row of food here. And there's a bunch more of the seafood. Yeah, it doesn't get much fresher than this. In the mornings right here in Jomtien, they have all the boats that pull up. So they do like a fish market. So it's like a fresh market right off the boats. You get to pull them out of the net and buy your food right there. So being this close to the sea, you get the fresh seafood. We got some fried rice here and some of the cold noodles, various things. They had a Chinese burger that's like a flatbread with the braised pork inside. I've had those before. They had that there. That was quite nice. So it looks like we've found our way into some of the food here, or the shopping. Let's buy some cheap shirts for 100 baht over there. And then the little sandals, and you can get all the little things and stick on the front here. So you can put some bling on your shoes. And you can buy you a sleeveless Chang or Leo shirt. Let everybody know that you're an expat here in the land of smiles. Oh, and I've got a couple that aren't open here. And some vintage Michael Jordan Chicago Bulls shirts. Got some garlic bread and French fries and stuff. Somebody else is over here playing by this big lighthouse, another live band. So is that 4 different singers here in this night market? And then we got another row over here. It's kind of a mix of clothes and food. I can get the kai jiao here. It's always nice. The Thai omelet. It looks down over here, we got nails and a little bit more seating and stuff like that. Over here they have the AC sushi place. So it looks like 5 baht a piece. They just come around on the belt and you just grab what you want. And a little bit more shopping here. So that's kind of the whole night market. We wandered around the whole place. Looks like it's kind of quiet back here in the back. Up front has a lot more people, but not too bad of a crowd for a Monday night. He's got the charcoal, so you see how he's going to cook up these fish here. It's a pretty hot job. The sparks kicking out everywhere. That'll finish up our video over here at this Yai Mak Market. This is a nice enough night market. It's probably not my favorite here in Jomtien. It's kind of quiet. The food is nothing really special, nothing that you won't see anywhere else. Mainly the meat on a stick and a few of the Thai desserts and stuff like that. So if you're over here in this area, stop and take a look at it. I'd probably say go over to like the Jomtien night market or the big night market that's further to the south. Both of those are, I think, a little bit better, a little better atmosphere for me. I enjoy those more. So, but this is still not too bad. I mean, it's a nice place to go out and spend an evening. So hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and you get to see some more stuff like this. And if you have any questions or comments, or if you saw anything you liked, or if you've been here, let me know. I'd like to know your opinion on this night market. Until next time, from over here in Jomtien in Pattaya, remember, life is a journey. So until next time, enjoy.